Hey friends, Sheila here. I'm a holistic nutritionist and today we are talking about, hey, stop talking about what you're talking about. I need your help. I can't stop eating late at night. That's actually what we're, like seriously, I need your help. Okay, that's what oh my god, I can't stop. Okay, Katie, pause. Take a deep breath. Like right now? Yes. Okay. Today we are talking about late night eating. Late night eating can be an upsetting experience because you might find yourself reaching for food when you aren't really hungry, or eating too much before you go to bed and then going to sleep feeling uncomfortably full. And especially if late night eating is something that has become kind of repetitive for you, you might be getting upset with yourself and wondering what's going on. Yeah, I am. What's going on? There are 4 very normal human reasons for why you might be eating late at night and some solutions for what you can do about it. Number 1, you didn't eat enough during the day. I had half a cantaloupe, 8 organic Cheerios, and a boiled egg for breakfast. That's enough, right? Oh boy. Our culture is very diet and weight focused, and that means we can spend our days trying to eat less or trying to eat in a very clean way. But this means our body is going hungry throughout the day, and when it gets to the end of the day, it just can't take it anymore. It wants to take care of you, it wants to keep you fed and nourished, and it will make you eat later at night. And there is nothing wrong with this. Your body's entire goal is to keep you alive, and a big part of that is making sure you have enough food to thrive. So the solution here is you need to eat in a way that helps you feel nourished and satisfied throughout your day. Not eating enough throughout the day or only eating foods you don't really enjoy is only gonna make you want to eat more at night. So keep yourself nourished and satisfied throughout your day. Reason number 2 is it's a habit. It may have just become part of your routine to eat late at night. Maybe you have this habit every night where you finish off some work emails, you go grab a snack, and you sit down on the couch and watch a show. You might not really like that food, you might not be hungry, you might not even notice you're doing it. It's just kind of part of your routine. So the solution here is to kind of experiment with breaking up that routine. So if, like in that example, you go from work to snack to TV, try inserting another habit after work. Maybe you write in a journal, or read a book, or call a friend, or work on a puzzle, or find some kind of hobby you've always wanted to try. Knitting? What am I, 92? Hey, whatever you find enjoyable. This is actually kind of fun. Look what I made. Number 3 is you're trying to stay awake. Our bodies follow a natural rhythm that makes us tired in the evening. So if you find yourself getting tired, but you're trying to keep yourself awake, whether that be because you feel you need to finish up on some work, or you really want to rewatch your favorite episode of The Office for the 4th time. Will Jim and Pam end up together? I don't know. I just don't know. The best way for your body to get you energy to keep you awake is by eating. So it's going to make you eat to keep you alert. The solution here is simple. If you feel yourself getting tired and you want to avoid reaching for food unnecessarily, you just need to get to bed. Reason number 4 is you might be eating emotionally. Think back to when you first started late night eating. Was anything stressful or upsetting happening around that time? Eating can develop as a coping mechanism when we feel like we don't have any others. We might eat because we're stressed or upset or disappointed or bored, especially late at night when we're processing all of the day and we're also tired and it's harder to think clearly. Sometimes we might eat just to have to not be alone with our thoughts. Emotions are hard. I need a donut. When you pair this need to take a break from our uncomfortable thoughts with our body's focus on diet and weight, it can create this kind of comfortable but painful brain pathway where you don't want to think about these painful thoughts, so you focus on food and you're thinking about the food and you're focusing on the food and then you're eating the food and it feels so good and you're so happy, but then the food's done and you feel guilty and you feel shame and you feel terribly that you ate all this food. Maybe your belly's uncomfortable too, and it creates this kind of repetitive pattern. And it's a painful one, but it can also become a really familiar one because when you're on this pathway thinking about food, you don't have to think about everything that's going on over here. It's like a roller coaster. It is like a roller coaster. I like roller coasters, but this roller coaster sucks. It's definitely not fun, but it can also feel comfortable to be on this pathway you're familiar with instead of dealing with all these new and uncomfortable emotions that are really hard and you don't want to focus on. But once you realize this and recognize this, if you feel like this pattern isn't serving you anymore, you might be ready to be done with it. The solution here isn't cut and dry, and it's gonna be different for everyone. One important step is to recognize and thank food for serving this purpose in your life. It might have been the only coping mechanism when you didn't have any others to rely on, and there is nothing wrong with that. From there, you can start to explore other ways to relax and unwind at night. You can consider exploring some of those options we discussed when talking about breaking a habit when it comes to food. So journaling, calling a friend, working on a puzzle, finding some kind of new activity you enjoy. But also recognize that eating to soothe is something that just might be more ingrained, and you might need to see a counselor to really work through it. So those are 4 reasons you might be eating late at night and what you can do about it. The really important thing to remember here is you aren't doing anything inherently wrong by eating late at night. Our bodies do a lot overnight. They work on our immune system, they turn over cells, they build tissue. If you are hungry at night, it is way better to eat and nourish yourself so that your body has energy to do all those things. And if you're eating late at night but you aren't hungry, like we discussed, there are a lot of normal human reasons why that might be happening. So do not beat yourself up over it. Above all, please be kind and patient with yourself. If you like this video and you found it helpful, please give it a like, really supports my channel. And if you want to be notified whenever I put out new videos, hit subscribe and the little bell below. Have a good one.
This is actually kind of fun. Look what I made. It could be a garbage bag or an open hat, cause sometimes it's too hot and you don't want a full hat that covers your whole head. You just want a partial hat with some aeration at the top. Or maybe you could wear it around your leg if your thigh gets cold. There's a lot of uses for it.